Community to Community's vision is development with dignity. No shame, no pity. We amplify dignity and progress led by the people of Petit-Goâve. In a world too often defined by headlines, something incredible is happening. Communities here don't just survive, they are working hard to thrive. Community to Community is working with the people of Petit-Goâve to restore vital resources. A much-needed canal is built one hand at a time. Roads are carved into a mountain with simple tools, bringing safe passage to their children and elders. This is development with dignity. And while access to continuous healthcare is saving lives, trees planted today will nourish future generations. Each person is building, planting, and teaching. We are not the heroes. You are. The person willing to support this movement and say, yes, I want to be a restorer of dignity. Join Community to Community.
When I was getting my certification in Pilates, it was grueling. Not all the sexy stuff you see on YouTube of like, I'm here, right? No, it was really difficult. And I remember my instructor, who I now call my sensei, but back then she was like Lou Gossett Jr. in An Officer and a Gentleman. Like, she was not the one. And it required over 400 hours of studying and taking tests, practicing on myself, and then I had to practice on someone else, and I had to practice with her. And it cost me thousands of dollars. One of the things that she did very well was called directing. And so after I learned a particular part of the repertoire, as it was called, I would have to demonstrate it for her. And then I also took the classes from her so that I could get it in my body. And I remember once laying on the mat, she would come over and she'd take my head and she'd tilt it this way. Felt really weird in my body. And it'd go back. And then she'd tilt it again. At some point, I asked her, why does she keep doing that? And she said, because your head is not equal distance on your shoulders. It's crooked. And I said, no, it's not. And she said, you can't see it because you've normalized it. You've adapted and adjusted to it. And so has your spine, which is why you're out of alignment. So whereas I thought I was laying on this mat like this, I was actually laying like this. And every time she did this, it felt like this, because this for me felt like it was incorrect. It felt like my head was tilted. I had normalized the tilting so much that I thought it was normal and the correct way. But after a time, after she kept turning my head straight, and again, after a while, I started to feel inside that this does not feel right. And I would self-correct and bring myself forward. And it would go back again, and I would self-correct. And as my coach, after a while, she didn't do it anymore, because first she did it, then she made sure I knew what it felt like the right way in my body, and then I corrected myself. This is what development with dignity is. She didn't tell me I was stupid. She didn't feel sorry for me. It wasn't charity. She knew that if she provided me with the information, education, and tools, that I could take that to the next level. This is what Community to Community does with our partner communities. We do not do work for them. We do the work with them. We come alongside them. And if I'm telling the full truth, there are times when their head is tilted to the side and we help them to see it straight. And there are times when our head is tilted to the side and they help us to get it straight. This is what Development with Dignity is all about. It's two groups, two people coming together and realizing that they both have value and that they both can add to the solution. They both can make it better. She actually said to me that she learned from me too. That is a mindset change. So when you're looking over this last year, what did you normalize that was not good for you, that your head was tilted to the side, and then somebody came along and they helped you get your head right on your shoulders? And now, who are you going to help? Who are you going to see tilted and help them to get their head right on their shoulders? Happy New Year, everybody. Bonne année. Bonjour tout le monde. Happy Haiti Independence Day. If you are Haitian like myself, you are probably at somebody's house getting your soup jumeau on, wherever that may be. So you're probably walking around with your bowl. And for those of you who don't know, soup jumeau is a Haitian dish served on New Year's Day. Once reserved for the French colonizers, it became a symbol of freedom after Haitians defeated Napoleon's army and won their independence on January 1st, 1804. Historically made by the enslaved, it now celebrates liberation. And as we closed out another powerful year together, I want to pause to reflect and thank you and think about what 2025 has meant for community to community. Last year was full of challenges, yes, but also full of hope, healing, and forward motion. We did hard things together. Before we get into all the details, I have some well-deserved shout-outs that I would like to make. To the incredible C2C team, Olivia, Medea, Beatrice, and Brad, thank you. To our Rockstar fundraising and development team, thank you. You all stepped out of your comfort zones and transformed our fundraising goals last year. Thank you for not only making the ask for funds, but giving yourselves. That is next level. To Connie, my amazing virtual assistant. To VA Africa, who manages our social media, and Max, our brilliant webmaster. Thank you. You all may not always see them in the front of the camera, but let me tell you, they are the glue, holding this whole vision steady and holding me together on the daily. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. To our C2C Neighbor Monthly donors, thank you. Your consistency fuels our consistency. To our funders, the Haitian Women's Collective, Madre, Faith on the Journey, and my CCC church family, thank you. Thank you for heeding the call this year. Y'all showed up big for me, and I appreciate y'all with my whole heart. And saving the best for last. To the heroes and the sheroes on the ground in Petit-Goâve, ODCP and APHD, our community association partners, merci en pile. Merci responsable Eugène, responsable Obenson, Amonez, Fabien, Ketli, Saint-Père, Micheline, and all of the folks on the mountain. It continues to be my greatest honor to work alongside these men and women of integrity, character, and moral fiber who carry the heaviest load. Our rallying cry has always been, many hands make the load lighter. Mais en pile, chai palu. And I want you to know, vle nou konnen, CDC, pa plage nou. I want you to know C2C will not let go. Let's talk about all of you who gave what you helped make possible in 2025. We raised over $100,000 for the third year in a row. We hosted our most successful Gérard and Ghislaine Euseb Golf Classic thanks to the New York Birdies. Shout out to Conway, the MVP of this year's classic. Funds go towards the construction of the Health and Wellness Center in our Mountainside partner community. Shout out also to Andy Enriquez and everybody at SIP Live 2025. Because of you, we're going to break ground this year. Thank you. We launched our trauma healing training with Faith on the Journey Ministries and the Trauma Healing Institute, starting with nurses from both partner communities, because we believe healing must be physical and emotional. And during Hurricane Melissa, thanks to emergency grants from the Haitian Women's Collective, Madre, and all the donations from C2C's congregation, we were able to empower ODCP and APHD to respond swiftly and locally. They distributed emergency food, menstrual health and hygiene kits, temporary shelter supplies, purchased equipment. They even created a cholera prevention campaign to prevent the spread of cholera. They cleared roads and canals, restoring access to clean water. And maybe most importantly, we've begun the healing process together. This is development with dignity. In 2026, our vision is clear. We are breaking ground on the Bonadricel Health and Wellness Center. We're expanding trauma-informed care with more trained community health workers. We're continuing road and canal improvements. We're growing our C2C neighbor base. We have 35, we want 55, so that we can serve with more consistency. And forming new strategic partnerships with funders that want to participate in amplifying the C2C development with dignity method across Haiti. Let me be clear. This isn't charity. This is community transformation by the people, for the people, and with the people. I hope to see you at our Night of Hope Gala on Sunday, January 19th in Tamarack, Florida. You can get your tickets at c2chaiti.org. Also, breaking news, our fourth annual Gérard and Ghislaine Golf Classic will be in May this year. Details coming soon. So I want to share something. Come a little closer. If you've been watching from the sidelines, come a little closer. Become a C2C neighbor. You've watched all the work that we are doing. You know it's good work. Don't be a spectator of the work that we're doing. Become a participant in the work that we are doing with our partner communities. Whether it's $25 a month or $250, your consistency fuels dignity and drives change. You're not just donating. You're investing in a future where men, women, and families and communities lead the way forward. If you're already a C2C neighbor, thank you. Now, bring a friend along. Let's grow the movement together. Visit c2chaiti.org to learn more. As we step into 2026, we carry the lessons of last year with us. That leadership is local. That dignity is non-negotiable. That faith, focused fire, and a determined community can build what the world says is impossible. As Nelson Mandela said, it's always impossible until it's done. So from my heart to yours, thank you for being a part of this movement. Nous pas blaguer. We're not letting go. Until next time, stay grounded, stay generous, and keep restoring dignity. As Responsable Eugène would say, bon Dieu capable. Bon Dieu plus que capable. God is more than able. Believing 2026 to be your best year yet.